All right, guys. So that was expensive. Groceries are getting out of hand. But truck has oil, truck has gas. We got groceries, we got ice, we got everything. I think we are ready to get to the mountains, get in the woods, hopefully see some good fall colors, and cook a really good dinner. Stay tuned. This might be a good one. All right, guys, so for you that watch often, you've seen this tower before. I've been here a couple different times, but when I'm in this area, I like to come up here and check it out, especially in the fall. I don't think that this was prime time for all the leaves and colors. Still a pretty good shot. Definitely lots of reds and oranges and windmills. I don't know if you guys saw that, like way back there on that ridge. Those are just miles of windmills. So pretty cool to add to the shot. So now what we need to do, get back in the truck, go find some more colors and somewhere to camp, and have ourselves one good evening of camping. All right, did a little scavenging on the way in, so we got plenty of wood for the night. Also, the last people left a bunch of brush and sticks right in the fire pit for us, so should be a nice easy fire to start. And I think for our appetizer, we're gonna get that fire going soon because it kind of needs to cook a little slow. I don't want to get a huge raging fire. I like to get it going, get some coals in there. We'll start on that. Got a new camp soda, and then we're gonna start on dinner. We got a good spread going here. You guys are gonna like it, maybe. All right, let's get a fire going. I got some, I'm gonna call it fire starting juice. We're gonna use this time. We're gonna cheat a little bit. All right, we got our fire burned down pretty decent. I think it's gonna be about time to do some cooking, but I'll just keep looking at these trees. That is not a bad view. But I wanted a nice wide open spot because there's only a few clouds in the sky. I wanted some tree shots, and it's supposed to be clear tonight. I keep trying these little time lapses. I'm just not getting them yet, so I'm gonna practice again tonight and see if we can't get one. Got our wood cut up into more manageable pieces, and yeah, it's time to do this. As you guys probably guessed from the title of the video, we are doing some campfire queso. Never done it over a campfire. I think I've only done it like once in my life, but last time I did it, it was just like a block of Velveeta. Well, now they have queso blanco, and I brought along some marconi and some jalapeno peppers, fresh from a garden. Got an onion. We're gonna saute these, get this melting, add it all together. I think it's gonna be a really good cheese dip. And I got a new chip to try with those. So yeah, let's get to chopping. All right, let's get our skillet warm. Onion going in, really nice and hot. All right, let's see what this cheese is all about. Got the smaller block because I really don't need like 6 pounds of cheese. Can't even get it open. All right, let's see if the stuff's any good. Like it's really, really soft. That should melt good. I mean, it's supposed to melt good. Pretty much the point of it, right? Not bad. I think all those peppers and onions in there are gonna be tasty. Peppers and onions are looking really good. That is already melting. It's been on there for like 7 seconds. Yeah, definitely don't want to burn that. All right, I think you're supposed to put evaporated milk in here. It's like sticking just a little, so we're just gonna kind of add a splash. All right, we're melting down pretty good. These are done, so we're gonna have to add those to that. All right, so our Campfire Queso is almost done. These are the chips we're gonna try with. I've never heard of these. They were donated into the channel. Garden of Eden, Red Hot Blues. There is a pepper on the side. You can see that. So I guess it's supposed to be warm. I'm not sure. It says 1 pound party size. If that's the case, you could definitely fit 2 in the bag. Try it on its own. See if these are any good. Very blue. Definitely covered in some seasoning. And it got a little kick. It's hardly anything at all. It's a good chip though. I think it's gonna be really good in that queso. I'm gonna give it one more stir and I think it's ready to try. Just look at that. Glad I got the milk. It was a little thick before the milk. It's still pretty thick, but it's about the consistency I like it. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Already broke a chip off in it. It's gonna melt my face right off. Should not eat that yet. But you know I'm gonna. Yep. It has that good flavor of like the queso at the Mexican restaurant. So much better kick with those peppers in there. Too much of a kick for most people, I'm guessing, so go a little lighter on the peppers if you try this, but if you can handle some heat, definitely put that amount of peppers in there. I mean, it's perfect. Not too hot, perfect kick. Definitely. I should have done that a long time ago. I like that. Okay, just a couple more, and then we got to start dinner. I feel like I've already cooked dinner with all this, but we got a lot to go. All right, so I'm being a little lazy for the burritos. So I'm going through Walmart and I saw these. Chicken fajita, grilled chicken breast with rib meat. I mean, it's definitely seasoned. Like you can see the red in there. Should heat right up, no time at all. And then this is fajita seasoned flank strips. It has chili, cumin, and lime. Could be good, I don't know. Well, we're gonna throw in a skillet. We're gonna cook them up. Steak's gonna take a little longer, so I think I'm gonna throw it on and give it like a 5-minute head start. And throw this on, because I like mine kind of rare-ish, you know, not real dry and too done. That's really it. Throw all this in there. Oh no, I got rice. Gotta cook some rice. These are gonna be good. We're eating like kings tonight for sure. And tomorrow. We got a pretty good, different breakfast planned. So stay tuned for that. For now, I gotta get this steak on there. All right, I gave it a sniff test. It doesn't really smell like much, surprisingly, but I can see seasoning on there, so I'm hoping that it's good and I don't really have to add anything. But I did bring some Dano's taco seasoning just in case. So we got a backup, nothing else. All right, if you can hear the sizzle in the background, we got steak going. It's cooking. Those pieces are kind of thick. It's going to take longer than I thought. But we're going to have a camp soda while we wait. Now, I know it's not summer. It is absolutely fall right now. But it's 75 degrees right now. So we're having a summer ale. Long Trail Brewing. I've heard of them. 5.4%. It's a Golden Haze. Take a hike. Caretakers of Vermont Craft. Windsor. Bridgewater Corners, Vermont, and Windsor, Vermont. Never had this. But it is so nice. I thought a summer beer would be good. It's not a twist off. Yeah, I could like swim in this. Like if you caught a video here a couple weeks back, two weeks ago, I was literally like soaking in a river. This is a very warm October. But I'm not complaining. It's actually a little hot at home, like outside working. But it's cooling down nicely here. All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, nothing too crazy. Got some sizzle going. I know you can hear that. It's a good summer beer, nice and light. Just has the slightest little bite to it. This is a good day. Chips and queso. We're having tasty burritos and a nice cold summer camp soda. If it was just a little bit smoother at the end, it would probably be like mid to high 7. But I'm still going to give it a 7.1, just because that little extra bite it doesn't need. Still very good. Okay, the steak is nearing completion. I tasted a little nibble of it. It's actually not bad. I've had much worse steak at a Mexican restaurant. I thought it'd be real tough. Didn't smell like much, so I thought maybe it'd be bland, but it's not that bad. Chicken's pre-cooked, just take a minute. But I did get this rice. I've had this cilantro lime rice before, and it's actually not too bad. I don't always love rice in a burrito, but I'm gonna try it. I just want a little something. I'm gonna just try a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in one or both, but we'll see. But I do have some new ingredients to try. I think it's gonna be really good. So let's get this in there. That water appears to be about boiling. Get that done. Cut up a couple vegetables. Yeah, we're done. We're getting close. So, I got a new sauce to try. Green taco with jalapeno and lime. Kinder's hot sauce. I don't imagine it's gonna be all that hot, but I like jalapeno and lime together. It might be all right. We got so much going on. I should not have went in there hungry, like thinking about Mexican food, because I get a little excited when it comes to tacos and burritos. So, got a little much, but it is definitely going to be good. I know that. It's tasty. Not too heavy on the lime. That is a good flavor. Yep, pretty excited to try that. All right, almost assembly time. If you know me by now, you know I'm going grande. Because, I mean, who likes a tiny little taco or burrito? So, might as well just get the biggest ones you can find, right? We'll start with this for a base. I think we're going to try a little bit of the rice. Don't need a ton. All right, more queso. This is like the kind you can crumble. I'm going to throw a little bit of that in there. See if I can get it to melt. I think it should be pretty tasty. Yeah, just kind of crumbles right up. Sprinkle some of this in here. Should melt fairly easy, I think. Gotta try with a little bit of our queso in here. think it should be pretty good. Now for the chicken. There's some of this right on top of that. Still pretty warm. May help melt the cheese a little bit early. Cut up a little more onion and tomato. Like that. I don't love guacamole all the time. I want it to be a little different. I haven't had this in a while. So I want to throw some of this in there as well. Something like that. Alright, I've never had Mexican crema before. I don't know that it's so wet it might ruin it, make it all soggy. It looks a little soupy. Just go a little bit. Can I add some at the end? Alright, let's see if I can even roll this thing. Might be a touch overfilled, like always. Alright, one burrito on. Let's build the steak one. All right, we're going beef first. For some reason I think the chicken's going to be better, so we'll save it for last. I'm going to try this crema. I don't know anything about it. Like I said, it seems awfully watery. It doesn't taste like anything. Oh, try a bite of this. Definitely good and cheesy. It's a little better on the burrito. Adds a little bit of something. It's not bad. I'm making a mess. Stand by. I think this is going to be much better. Yep, definitely says mild right on it. I just saw that. It's definitely more of a flavor thing than a heat thing. On a heat scale, it's like a 4.5 max. Like a fresh jalapeno, the one we chopped up, 5 times harder than that with ease. But definitely flavorful. All right, a couple more bites, then we got to try the chicken. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. You like burritos? I have chips. Where are you going? Come back. Come get a burrito. Not terribly scared. It's watching me. All right, this one where I put the cream inside of it, it's a little soggy, but I think it's gonna be good. Still very hot. That is really good though. I think I like the chicken better than the steak. But that rice is good in there. I didn't think the rice would go well with the beef. Oh. That's what the hot sauce is like. Also good. Definitely got nice color on there. This deer is literally coming right to me. Now it's like running. I think I'm just about to get attacked. I knew it. If I'm out running through the woods, someone says, I got burritos, I'm there. Yep. Glad I went with that guacamole. Haven't had it in a while, but it was a really good addition. I think it actually tasted better with the steak than this. Still good. All right, so I want to stand here chewing this burrito for a few more minutes. Probably get in a deer fight briefly. She doesn't know it. I got one mean Judy chop. I'll just give her the burrito. She doesn't have to fight me for it. Got a spare tomato. I'm gonna see if deer would like it. No clue what's happening. Such a disaster. This fire going again though. Alright, I'm gonna clean up the mess in a minute. It's alright. It's not going anywhere. Know one thing. I'm full. Very, very stuffed. That was good. Oh, worth the mess. But I still can't decide if I like the beef or chicken better. I think the chicken tastes a little better, but I think in the burrito with the ingredients there, I think the beef was probably better. The taco sauce, I'd give it like a 6.2. Pretty good. I wouldn't go after it again, I don't think. Smoke is just coming right into my mouth, if you can tell or not. But I have had better taco sauces. But by far not the worst. But there's so many out there, next time we're going to try a different one. It's just right here. Just right in the face. I'm nothing but a smoke magnet. I'm so stuffed I don't want to move. I'll just sit here and get smoke inhalation and pass out. Alright, I gotta do something about this. Get this mess cleaned up. Find me another camp soda. Do some relaxing because it is super nice out. I mean, barely a cloud, no wind. Still plenty warm. Such a nice day. The deer ran off, by the way. It hung out for a little bit. I don't think it ever even saw a tomato. I was actually kind of disappointed in that crema. Like, is it just like the Mexican version of sour cream, I'm guessing? I don't know. It was alright. Expected a little more for some reason. I don't know why. I'll finish that bottle for sure. I'm not going to throw it in the trash, but I don't think I'd buy it again, honestly. Made it this far with tacos and burritos and such without it. I think it'd be just fine. Maybe it's the brand. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. It's like, they're different kinds, different brands. Like, should I have done something different with it? Because you know I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, deer's back. All right, guys. As you can see, it is a very nice morning. Like, it's already warm out. This is a pretty strange October, I'm gonna say. I remember one time being like a teenager and it snowing in October, but I'm not complaining because it is very warm, very pleasant. It's also not very cloudy again. I did try to get a time lapse last night. I see some of these YouTubers get them at night and the stars are like doing their thing and it looks awesome. That's what I've been trying to do, but last week before, I don't know, sometime in a recent video I tried and got like 6 seconds of it. Well, I didn't let it go very long. This time I went like until the battery died. Like, it was a few hours, so see how that turned out. But anyway, I have something different to try for breakfast I'm kind of excited about. Hopefully it'll turn out all right. I got my little kitchen set up. I got all my ingredients. I think I'm ready to start cooking. Enjoy this very nice morning in sunshine. Nice little breeze blowing through. All right, got a little prepping to do. Let's get after it. All right, we're starting off with some green tomatoes. Got our egg. We got some breadcrumbs. I'm going to add some of this roasted garlic Asiago to my breadcrumbs. If you guys have ever had this, it's really good. So, give me a dash of that in there. Start off with a little breadcrumb, get like a light dusting on there. Come with the egg. Kind of give it a double dunk. Look something like that. Try not to burn myself. Now, just gotta do that like 21 more times. All right, we are looking good so far. Oh yeah. I like mine nice and crispy. That is going to be just about right for me. Now, what I'm going to try, what I've never done, is I'm going to do a little dusting of this crunchy Danos. While they're still nice and warm. I'll try that. If I don't like it, I won't do the rest like that. I'm going to try this Great Value brand hot sausage. I've never had it. Like the Walmart brand. So what we're wanting to do here is make up a patty. Something like that, probably. All right, I saw these in Walmart's bakery, market side, whatever it's called. All butter croissants. Like, they seem pretty decent. I don't know. I've never had a croissant and a breakfast sandwich before. I know Burger King sells these, so I thought I'd try my own. So I'm going to toast them a little bit. I don't really know how to do these, but I'm going to try that. They don't seem quite as soft as I feel like a croissant should be. Not that fresh, I'm guessing. Nice little toast on that. Check the top. Yeah, not too bad. Decided to go lazy this time. Go fully cooked again. I've had the, I don't know, you guys might remember, you seen me make the other one in the black box, black label maybe. I've never had the Oscar Mayer, so I'm gonna see if it's all right. Definitely cooks up nice and easy. She doesn't look half bad. Doesn't taste terrible. Obviously it's not as good as making like your own actual bacon, like frying it up, but it's going to do the job. And a little Colby Jack on the sausage. All right, let's get these things assembled here. Start with bottom bun. I guess I'm gonna go down with bacon first. That. Do the sausage patty next. And then go with some fried green tomato. Then egg on top of that. Not a bad looking breakfast sandwich. That's not too bad looking. Now I'll admit, the fried green tomato does sound a little odd, but I think it's gonna be all right. They're good on their own. Immediately egg all over my face. All right, I'm back. Let's try this again. I like my eggs yolky like that, but a little ridiculous. Yep. I had a feeling that would work. Got that nice crunch. Tomato gives it that little tang. That yolk gives it almost like a sauce. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of sauces I like to put on breakfast food besides hot sauce. But I do have one. If I can find it. Hang on, let me go find it. Okay, found it. This was actually only a month and a half, 2 months. I don't know, it wasn't that long ago that I tried this on the channel. Louisiana brand bourbon barrel aged. If you guys remember this, this was a good one. I went back to Walmart, found another one in that little dollar bin, so I grabbed another one. So I think it's gonna be good. Let's try it. Oh yeah, that's tasty. Definitely like that. I don't know why I do that. It'd be much neater just to drink it out of the bottle. All right, that's finally done. I have ate very well this trip, that's for sure. I didn't even eat all those burritos, it was way too much, of course. So I got leftovers of that. Got croissants left. I got a whole nother sandwich left. I made two. I knew it was gonna be good. So snack on that here in a little bit. But yeah, I'm pretty pleasantly surprised with those croissants. I've definitely never tried those. So I'll be doing that again for sure. And I may have to swing in Burger King and try theirs. I'm sure some of you guys have tried Burger King's, right? Let me know. Is it worth trying or not? I didn't know this until, I don't even remember who it was. Some kind of stand-up. Bert Kreischer, maybe? Said that they'd come out at Burger King in like 1983 or 2 or 3. For some reason, I thought sandwiches came out like in the past 10, 15 years. I was wrong. I Googled it. It said like 83. So I'm even past my time behind. So anyway, enough rambling about a piece of bread. I have a colossal mess over there to clean up, as you saw and can imagine. I love camp breakfast. It's just, I don't know, it's way different. It's always good, even cooked on a little stove. Over the fire is obviously way better. If I stayed another night, that's how we'd have done that. But that little Coleman stove is handy. Still doing pretty good. I've used it now, what, like 6, 7, 8 times? I don't know. And I almost forgot, I do have a coffee. I was going to try this while I was cooking. But yeah, it was a lot to do. Between deep frying the tomatoes and cooking the meat and all that. It's a good thing it was like microwave bacon. Been a little more to do if I had to cook it. So let's give this a shot. I've never seen this one. I've had Black Rifle coffee, but it's been early days of the channel, like 2 years ago. And I didn't love them. They were all right. They're only 120 calories, but these are never as sweet as most of the cold coffees, right? I think they have a mocha and like maybe an all black one. I can't remember. Those are the ones I try, but this is a salty caramel. It's a very particular flavor for me. I've had like one that I really enjoyed. It was on the channel not that long ago. But most of the salty caramel is not my favorite. I don't think I like that one. It tastes like dead leaves and cardboard. Yeah, I'm glad that's little. What is that, 11 ounces? It'll be going quick. Yeah, I won't have that one again. It's not the worst coffee I've ever had. Not amazing. I don't know what Black Rifle does to theirs. It's a little bit heavier and darker and like a thicker flavor in their coffees. It's a good source of protein. I don't know. I know these are really popular. A lot of people like them. I guess the hot coffee, like you can buy and put in your coffee pot at home. I guess a lot of people love that. I haven't tried it yet. But, yeah. Sip on this. Clean up a huge mess. If you guys have never tried fried green tomatoes, by the way, you should do that if you like tomatoes. I don't really know the best way to explain them. They're just not as sweet as a regular red tomato. Maybe like a little bit more of a tart, a little bit more of a bite to them. They're not necessarily bitter. They're just not as sweet as a red tomato. But all I use is, those were Italian seasoned breadcrumbs, but any breadcrumbs will work. Some people do flour and breadcrumbs. I do that sometimes, but it's a little bit more of a hassle and an extra step that's not really that necessary, because if you try it with and without, like just breadcrumbs or breadcrumbs and flour, the results are basically the same. So I kind of ditched the flour. But that garlic seasoning added into those breadcrumbs, that was a ticket. That was good. The crunchy Danos, also good. I tried it without it, just fine. So anyway, that's enough rambling about a tomato. Sometimes I get the rambling and I just don't stop. I even told myself I'm not going to bore them this time. Make it quick, to the point, get it over with. Here we are, like minutes later. Anyway, go over here, clean my mess, get going. Thank you guys for coming along. Definitely think about tuning in next week, because you know we'll do it again. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. That helps me out. And leave me a comment. Some of you guys comment every single week, and I look forward to those. Got you guys from all over the country, out of the country, and every one of you are really cool people to talk to. So, see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.